Hello and welcome to SUDSCREW, our first ever podcast. I don't care, we're keeping this one. We're going with it. We're keeping it. We're going with it. Unfortunately, I am the host. Unwillingly, didn't want to do this, but I'm doing it. So I'm going to let the others introduce. No, we're not starting again. Who's on my left?
It's me, I'm Josh. Hello.
And on my right, who have we got?
I'm Dan.
Nice. Good intro.
Hi, Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say hello to each other. You've never met before.
I'm pretty sure we have, you know.
And my name is Charlie. You have met before. Wow. Okay, right. We've never done a podcast before, so we had to give ourselves a rough guideline to start with. And seeming as we have no capability to actually do a show, we're just going to have to awkwardly go into it.
You can't hold conversations in normal life.
No, exactly.
I know, right?
So, first question. What has everyone been watching on YouTube? What's trending?
Over to Josh.
Oh, yeah, over to Josh.
Me.
That one's to you. Yeah, go.
I wonder what you watch, Josh. Maybe some trending videos.
I do. You know what? I like trending. Okay. I mean, yeah, I like trending. Would you say you like
Why
trending?
would you like trending? No.
I despise the trending.
I mean,
stuff.
no.
No one.
There's some good stuff on there.
No one who actually
It's all the-
kind of watches YouTube, I'd say, like as a common thing. You know, no
Well,
one ever goes
fucking
straight to
this
the
morning, and Jeremy Kyle used to trend on fucking YouTube, which is bullshit. It's just companies paying to get to the trending tab.
It's full of utter
It's
shit.
a different time.
It really is.
You say that? Well, no.
Well, go on
Like,
in now.
yes-
Go on
yes
in
and
now.
no. Yeah, number 1, Millimeter. Number 2, Joe
Yeah,
Wicks.
pays. Well,
Number
these are all
3,
like
EA,
squeaky
probably.
clean, boring people. Star Wars trailer,
Maybe.
that's paid for. Sidemen, Dolan Twins, WWE, all paid for.
So what is it you've been watching on the trending tab though? You say you go on the trending tab, but what catches
Yeah.
you? You know, what hooks you?
Well, you know, I watch Sidemen stuff, you know, Millimeter. I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. And then, you know, music, Tekashi 6ix9ine, watch that.
Oh, right.
His new song, was
He
it
has a new song, does it?
Trolls? Yeah,
Trolls,
Trolls.
No, haven't heard that yet.
It's amazing.
It's a lot of twerking, I'd say.
A lot of twerking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that what you watch?
Have who else has
nice.
been has anyone here been keeping up with the recent drama between H3 and Drama Alert? Anyone else been following
No,
that?
I saw it originally, but anything to do with Keemstar's just a bit weird.
What,
Is Keemstar still relevant? Is he still
sort of.
like...
He's raking
He
in
bangs
views.
views.
Yeah.
But the problem is he's a 50-year-old man talking about what a 20-year-old does. And it's just strange.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the guy. I don't think he's a decent person, but he's entertaining, really entertaining. So.
But only because you're laughing at him.
No, I don't think so. I mean, there was this whole drama with H3 and Drama Alert recently, and it was so good to watch.
That's
So
just two
good to
old
watch.
men arguing at each other.
Basically, but then
About
what do people
someone's-
watch on
someone's
TV?
death as well.
People don't watch anything
It was about
better on
someone's death.
TV. It's basically like Jeremy Kyle, but between YouTubers. You know, it's great. It's like a game of battleships.
Who won?
Who won?
Who won the arguments?
I'm fairly.
You don't win
sure-
against Keemstar.
No, but I'm fairly sure that H3 won in terms of popularity and
Oh my god.
audience in favour
You
of him.
can't start an argument with Keemstar and win.
I mean, he did.
Do you still watch H2H3?
Yeah.
I haven't watched him in years.
No, I've been. Yeah, I have. I do.
I've only ever seen
Right.
one of his videos.
Which
I
video
think
was
it
that?
The Post Malone podcast.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
So he used to do reaction videos for his podcast.
Oh, it's invented.
Yeah. Yeah. Who the fuck does a podcast nowadays? Like,
Exactly.
the fuck.
Yes, how unoriginal.
Mm. What about you, Charlie? What do you watch?
What do I watch? I've been watching a lot of KSI recently. You know.
Right.
And I never used to follow him really until his fight with Logan, and
Right.
because I always used to watch when we were growing up, and it was like 2013, and he was doing FIFA with Deji and all that and whatever.
Lived in our village.
He was in our village, represent. But I feel like it was just a bit shit. Not gonna lie, it was just what everyone else was doing at the time. I didn't understand why he was popular. I just think he's really mature now, and I really like his attitude. Very
I
humble,
prefer
very
him now
humble
because
guy.
he's not doing things with his brother. His brother scares me quite a bit.
I don't know the drama
Scares
between
you?
those two, but I don't know why he scares
His
you.
brother has some really dodgy allegations against him.
Such as what?
Like claims of him being over the age of 18 with people under the age of 18,
Oh yeah.
potentially
I
under the
forgot
age of
about that.
16.
I didn't know he had allegations like that against him.
There's a whole diss track on him that has all this stuff on it. Like,
Well, that was another thing, wasn't
Girl.
it? A few years ago, the diss tracks were huge on YouTube.
they were good fun.
I watched them all. I love them. They were hilarious.
So
I,
posh, they were hilarious.
Yeah. Very
I feel like
hilarious.
it peaked then. It's not been good. for a
When
couple
when
of
did
years,
YouTube peak for you guys? When do you reckon? What year did you? 'Cause
2017.
I feel like for everyone can agree that YouTube's on a decline, right? Generally speaking.
No, it's coming back up now.
You think?
But from January 2018 with that fucking forest video.
I feel like
To
it started
now,
before that. I feel like the
since
first
that-
thing was with PewDiePie, wasn't it? Dropping the M word on a live
Right.
stream. That was like the first adpocalypse, wasn't it? Am I right?
Yeah, but I feel like Logan's video fucked it more. But now it's come back up because of what happened with like the whole Sky Sports fights, everything.
Yeah. I guess so. I feel like they maybe KSI had a hand and Logan in bringing it back, but I still think generally it's on a decline, personally, because I feel like
Good time
YouTube
to start.
used to be about like individual independent creators, right, getting on there, and now
Funny cat videos.
kind of, but now people just they go on and
They flex.
no, it's
No, I
not
disagree.
just that they've got
The good content in 2010 was how much cinnamon can you put in your mouth?
yeah, but
How many marshmallows can you put in your mouth? It wasn't good content.
okay, but what
it was
I'm
just
saying,
enough at the
I'm not on
time
about
for
the
low
content.
intelligence people
I'm not
watching
on about
YouTube.
the content. I'm on about the idea of it, right? Beforehand, it was a platform that anyone could upload on and get big on, right? Which it still is, but so many people join now, and they have like a whole production team behind them, and corporate. It's become very corporate. People, just flood money
Everything
into it, going, everything does, and it's shit. It's just sad to see that. I don't know.
Celebrities are starting as well. Like fucking Jack Whitehall has a YouTube channel.
Mm.
He wasn't even
Oh.
funny in mainstream media. He wouldn't be funny on this.
Slightly changing the topic. Jack Whitehall's TikToks are awful.
He has a
Like,
TikTok.
oh my god.
Oh wow.
And then Ollie Murs got one
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, it's miserable.
Did you
It's
see
just
the
not
Ollie Murs
funny.
Pringle video?
No.
No.
Oh my, you have to check it out. He basically does a Pringle prank on his girlfriend where he puts his knob inside the Pringle can,
Oh my god.
empties the Pringles, and then gets his girlfriend to try and grab a Pringle, and that's just on his TikTok, which millions of kids follow.
Hashtag me too.
I'm
What was
pretty
his
sure it's
username
TikTok.
again?
I'm pretty sure it's TikTok. Hang on, let me search.
Ollie Murs Pringle video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on TikTok. It might have been Instagram. hang on.
TikTok's a strange place.
TikTok is a strange place.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. He put his penis in a Pringles tube.
I'm
Oh no, I did see
I just want to
that.
clarify. He didn't
Yeah.
actually show his knob, did he?
No. But it showed a video of his girlfriend touching his knob in a Pringles pot.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok is a weird place. I feel like it's a very weird. What was the other one? Musically? Is that what it came from?
I have no idea what that is.
I think it's what was before
Yeah.
TikTok. I think wasn't it? It was Vine, Musically,
You
and now
just mime
TikTok.
to music.
This is more Josh's forte. This
Really?
TikTok.
Whoa, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
Well, fine. Does anyone like miss Vine to do it? Like prefer
I
Vine to
never
TikTok?
watched Vines.
I feel like
No?
Vine doesn't promote the same sort of thing. I prefer Vine to TikTok for some reason. I feel like the generation watching TikTok, there's so much shit and like people like dickheads basically flexing and whatever, like a bad influence, if you will. Whereas Vine just it felt a bit more like the OG YouTube, like kind of
OG.
OG YouTube.
He created fucking Jake and Logan Paul.
No, they were on that. That's how they got famous through Vine, right?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It can't be good if fucking those pricks go on there.
Well, to be fair, Logan's content is good now. He is a good. I think
You
he's
watch
changed.
Logan Paul's
I-
videos?
I don't know.
I
I
think
do not
this
watch
is
his
the same
videos,
as judging
but,
YouTube back in 2010 to now. His videos were so bad that now he has a PR team behind him. They make them bearable.
I don't know. I feel like he's changed since the whole, scenario. I feel his brother though, Jake. I think everyone.
He's been arrested.
Has he been arrested? I know he got charged. I don't know if he's. Is he? Like what? What are the charges against him? Trespassing,
No
wasn't
idea.
it?
It was something to do. Let me get it.
Yeah, I believe it was trespassing.
I think Jake's kind of irrelevant nowadays. Though. I mean, it's
He
just like
is.
view counts are pretty low. His sub counts are low. Like
His brother's holding him up, and the only thing that gets him in
Yeah.
the news is his controversies. I tell you what, the next big thing is going to be him versus KSI. Now, obviously, everyone I think wants KSI.
I can't
to
be
win.
asked for that though.
But if Jake Paul wins, my God,
I don't
I
think it should
can't
It's
happen.
imagine
boring
it.
either way. If Jake Paul loses, then KSI wins. It just no one does anything again. No one fights again. It's just boring. But if Jake Paul wins, no one cares.
I disagree. I mean, no one
Why?
cares. It's not going to
What are they
boost
gonna
his
do?
career suddenly. I'm not on about career level. I'm just on about me personally. I would feel so shit if Jake Paul won. Because I genuinely
Why?
hate the guy and I want to see him lose. I want to see him get beaten the shit out of by my homeboy, KSI, you know?
Your homeboy.
My homeboy. Well, you know what I'm saying, right?
I get it, but
So you're telling me you would not be phased at all? Like, when Logan lost and KSI won and that was read out from the United Kingdom, KSI, right? You didn't fucking... I jumped out my seat. I was like, fuck yeah! You know?
I don't know where I was at the time.
I
was
was
in bed.
ecstatic.
I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't really
It
get
brought
that
me
excited. For
it
that
brought
kind
me
of thing.
so much joy. So
It was funny, but it wasn't exactly like good boxing. So you don't really get excited. It was just like these two people are just throwing.
yeah, but I don't think that's the
everything they've
point. A
got at
lot
each
of it is
other.
the drama and the personalities
Actually-
behind it. You know.
You know what? Thinking back, I remember when it happened. I actually I went round my house, my uni mates, and said, KSI won. I told them about it. I was kind of proud.
Yeah, I
Not proud,
weirdly
but
felt
you know
proud.
What I mean.
No, but
You know
I get what you mean. Yeah. And if he lost to KSI, no, if he loses to Jake, it's gonna be like it's a bit like America versus the US, and like I just feel a bit annoyed and disappointed. So I back him. I back
I
KSI
don't
all
think.
the way.
I think KSI is a pretty poor boxer, though. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I think the fact he won against Logan
He
was
is,
a
but it's
fluke.
just I hate the
And the-
personality of
He
Jake.
seems
Oh.
like one of those fighters that doesn't do anything he does in the gym and in the ring. Like he probably trains really well, but
Yeah.
He swings
Just
like
gets
he's swimming,
nervous.
right? Throwing his hands, yeah.
whereas Logan
Hey, it's
has all
entertaining
the
and it
fucking
made
ability, but
history.
just refuses
So
to throw his right hand.
props to them both, making history.
For you soon, Charlie. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it'll be us soon. We'll start some drama here. With we'll go straight to the ring. Who should we box? Who would you guys box? You had a
What in
choice.
the world? Anyone?
No, YouTuber. Obviously high class. Yeah.
Some more
Chris
weak-
Ingham.
I don't know who that is.
Who?
He allegedly is dodgy.
Okay.
His
Is this
children.
the tattoo guy? The guy who tattooed
No,
on
no,
people?
no. That's another dodgy guy. He could be your fight, Josh. But
Oh,
Uh,
right.
just search Chris Ingham.
Who would you fight, Josh?
Someone weak. I don't know.
Someone weak.
Stephen tries. I'll do him. I think he'll be funny.
Oh, you feel Stephen tries you could beat him.
Well, I don't know about that. I think it'd be funny though, like the warm up things.
The warm
He'd
up
roast
warm-up
me.
thing.
You know,
It really,
where they
it really
talk.
isn't your spot, is it? You mean press conferences?
Yeah.
Oh,
That,
right,
them.
you mean
warm-ups.
dissing
yeah,
each
the
other.
warm-ups.
I don't do boxing.
How would
yeah.
that work? You just sit there letting Stephen tries hurl insults at you, just
Pretty
laughing
much.
at it.
You
It's
are an
another
easy
day,
target.
really, isn't
yeah,
it?
you're an easy target, Josh.
Exactly. I think that'd be funny though.
What about you, Charlie?
Who would I fight? Again, I don't stand a chance, but someone. The thing is, I don't hate anyone really on
Does
YouTube.
Katie Hopkins have a YouTube channel?
She does have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll box Katie Hopkins. There you go.
There we go.
Or Katie Price has a
Could
YouTube
you hit a woman
channel.
though? Would you hit a woman in the ring?
It's Katie Hopkins, man.
That's a different
Yeah.
question, Josh.
Even so,
In the
even
ring.
so.
That's a complete.
Is that a thing though? Are you allowed to do that? Do you have mixed genders in boxing?
Of course not.
No. Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. Katie Hopkins.
It's not very progressive.
Exactly.
I think for those humans,
not-
you don't have to care about their gender.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
That's YouTube.
that is YouTube. You remember what
Summed up so
was
well.
so big a couple of years ago? Was reaction channels. Do you guys remember when there was a whole? I mean, it was what caused the whole
Vine Bros,
copyright
wasn't it?
thing, really.
Vine Bros were the first people to do reactions.
Yeah, but I'm not on about that. I'm on about the just ordinary guy sitting, not talking for half hour in a tiny little bubble at the corner of a video.
Watching a music video.
And then they would claim off of that. And there was a whole. I mean, that's when most copyright rules on YouTube came about, I think.
But they do so many views, right? They get them people.
I'd
so
never
many views.
understand that because they just sit there.
Some of them are good.
I don't really care for other people's
You've
opinions.
got a guy called Joey Nato who like is a music producer who breaks it down rather than.
Would you
breaking,
rather not just
like,
watch it yourself and go, I like that?
Yeah, but if someone gave you the opportunity, would you rather watch it yourself or put a camera on and make some money?
Yeah, well, that's not the point. I wouldn't watch it. I don't know who would watch that. I can't understand it personally.
I watch a couple, but there's so many that are so bad.
What?
You watch any?
I haven't watched any. I really don't.
Have you seen any?
Huh?
Have you seen any as a channel?
For music, no. I've seen like people react to movie trailers and stuff, and that I don't understand.
The worst bit's when standard YouTubers. So I get it when a rapper reacts to a song or a music artist reacts to a song, but when a FIFA YouTuber reacts to rapping.
Okay, well hold on. How
That
about
doesn't make
this
any
then? So speaking of KSI, FIFA, and all that, has anyone else here had a listen to Dissimulation?
A couple of songs.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't?
No, he released like 3 or 4 songs before that were tolerable, and some of them were actually even better than tolerable. They were like some of them are decent, but every other song on that album is just embarrassing.
Really?
The attempts to be Travis Scott and recreate all his weird ad libs, like one of the songs, I don't know. Genuinely, at the beginning, it just sounds like he's having a fit. He has an ad lib which is like.
Well, no. See, I weirdly like it.
I respect it.
Yeah, I'd say respect is more like the thing, because obviously it's not my sort of music for starters. But he kind of is the first YouTuber, I think, who's had an attempt at it, and I haven't cringed really, really hard, you know? He's actually done a decent album with some features, sounds well produced.
He paid them though. He
didn't. I don't think he paid for the features.
$200,000.
I don't think he paid for any of the features. He put a video out saying, like the one he's done for his fight didn't pay for anything. They're gaining off him if you think about it.
That is true,
Yeah,
but I feel like they must get
Like the song he done with
paid.
Lil Pump is like on his top 5 in Spotify.
Well,
or
who
something.
did he do a song with? Who's the massive rapper he did a song with?
Rick Ross.
Lil
Yeah.
Pump.
No,
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. I feel like
Rick
he must
Ross.
have paid someone like Rick Ross, but Little Pump.
Nah, that's the one he didn't pay for.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, see, I thought Little Pump might want to jump on that, but Rick Ross might not, because Little Pump as well has, in my opinion, gone down. Like he's not really relevant anymore.
I love Lil Pump's music.
There was a mass hype. Has he released music recently?
Yes.
Like what?
2 seconds. Let me get it up. He has a couple of bangers that have come out recently. They're not in any way talented or. He has a song called Illuminati. I've actually not heard that one.
Oh. How recent is?
I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's Coronao Now. Coronao? I don't know. It looks like Corona, but it says something now. That's a banger. Stack It Up. He's featuring on that track. That's a banger.
If you had to pick one music artist, right, singer, band, whatever, have you guys got an obvious favorite? Because I know a lot of people have multiple. But do you guys have like
What, your favourite artist?
Yeah, like a go-to every time that you listen to?
Actually, yeah, I
Smaller
think I
artists
do.
would be Black Futures.
Black Futures. I know you've mentioned
I
them
feel
before.
like
I've never really.
They're like one of the, like you said earlier, they paid their way in, but like the production level they've got on their first music video is ridiculous. And then seeing them live, they had all this stuff on stage which a poor band would not be able to afford at all. Like they're not your standard garage band,
Right. Okay.
but they're good live.
What about you,
But
Josh?
if it was a big artist, I don't know.
I think it'd be one of two. I think like solo it'd be Sam Fender. I could listen to all his songs on repeat for like days.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
He bought-
Wow. I can't stand
Really?
Sam Fender.
Really?
Do you know,
I love him.
I have tickets to go see him at the Royal Albert Hall, I think, and
I remember this.
I'm just not going. I can't be. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's no.
I would rather lose like 60 quid than go see him and stand in a room listening to
Oh,
him live.
that's devastating.
I cannot stand it. So
I think the band wise though, it'd be everyone you know. They're a smaller group of people. but I
everyone
mean,
you
Never heard
know,
of
I know that. Do they sing? It's just two of them, right? Like a rap /
Yeah.
singing type thing.
Yeah, that's them, yeah.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
good.
I like the band we saw at Royal Albert Hall. Was it? No, it wasn't Royal Albert Hall. It was Alexandra Palace.
Alexander
King
Palace.
Gizzard and a Lizard Wizard.
Yeah, so my two, band-wise, would be King Gizzard. Like, hands down.
They were so good.
They are so good. And I think their music, the variety is just insane. And the amount, they had like 5 albums in 1 year. Like, it's mad. And my favourite artist, I think, one guy, I'm just going to have to say Tame Impala, because it's what I listen to most. Like, dude, I love
He
that
was
shit.
good live as well. I was really
Tame Impala,
expecting to be bored out my brain for that concert.
That, I mean, you were there with me, but I know you prefer the King Gizzard concert, but that, to me, Tame Impala concert is hands down the best concert I've ever been to.
King Gizzard was much better because I don't like crowds that stand still.
Yeah, I get that, because King Gizzard had an energy to it, but I feel like Tame Impala, the light show, they had this massive thing hanging down from the ceiling, weird trippy visuals. It just felt really cool.
I prefer the O2 concerts.
No, I prefer,
Because
if
the
I'm
sound
going to a concert,
Ali Pali was terrible.
Ali Pali is a better venue.
Are you mad?
No, I'm sorry. The sound doesn't really
The
matter.
sound is terrible.
The sound doesn't matter that much when you're jumping around. You've had a few beers and you're with friends. It doesn't matter, right? Like, and it's a lot smaller as well. It's smaller as well. The O2 is fucking huge.
If you think about it, you're there for the main band, but you have to then spend 2 hours listening to these shite support bands which don't sound good on their album anyway. So the most you need is a decent venue to be able to hear their fucking shit.
Oh, you can still hear it, but like with King Gizzard, I don't really care if I was hearing it well or not, because I was just jumping around. And I feel like the O2 as well. When you go to a gig at the O2, and I've been to quite a few, all I remember from them is the fucking journey home, because it takes fucking forever to get into that train station and get out.
Yeah, that's never great.
It's just, and it's just sound-wise, maybe it's great. There's so many people. There's people up on the seats, whereas Ali Pali feels more like a massive pub gig, if that makes any sense. You know, it just feels better, and I prefer that environment.
I prefer the smaller ones like Electric Ballroom in Camden. Like seeing bands there. There's a lot of metal bands go there. That's so much better.
Is it the Roundhouse? Is that a good venue? Has anyone else been there?
I don't think I've been there. I was meant to go there, but I don't think
that used to be the old train thing.
Coco's good.
I think. There's a lot around. Smaller venues are much better.
Can we pause this wonderful music chat so I can go for a piss?
We can. Go for a piss.
We can go from there. What podcast? When we weren't talking about podcasts, we were talking about music. But
okay,
so
we're talking about live.
Do you listen to?
Live. Yeah, so speaking of podcasts, what actually do you listen to podcast-wise then? As we are doing
I only listen to the True Geordie one.
True Geordie.
True Geordie? Oh, no.
I've attempted to listen to
You're
Joe
joking.
I don't know. I genuinely think I would listen to... I've probably watched his podcasts every day, because I listen to them while I'm doing work, anything. I'll re-listen to them as well. But it's because the guests are more aimed at people I like.
Who does he have on there?
What, True Geordie?
He has he has like ex-footballers on, boxers on, things like that. And that conversation is low intelligence. There's not a lot to it.
What do you listen to?
I enjoy that more.
Anything in particular?
I don't really listen to many podcasts. I mean, I watch Joe Rogan's. I see some clips. I don't really like him though. Like I couldn't listen to an hour of him.
No?
I think that just make me angry.
Oh, it depends who the guest is.
Yeah, no. You know, like the Elon Musk ones. It's like I watched the clips, like some of them, but I couldn't do it in one long stretch. I think.
Apparently, it's not detecting any input from my mic. Is that bullshit?
It's bullshit.
Okay.
I mean,
hang on. What's wrong with True Geordie's podcast?
It's just.
I get why people don't like him, because
I find his co-host funny.
I
like his co-host. I find him funny. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, I like it. He actually replied to my DM the other day.
Saying what? What did you say?
Well, his girlfriend's pregnant, so I just put congratulations, and he replied thank you. It was
wow.
Claim to fame.
That's your one moment. That's it.
It's an in-depth message he gave me.
Yeah, insightful.
Wow.
No, I like his podcast. I feel like people don't like it because he doesn't really.
It feels
his
too
earlier
YouTuber
videos
based.
are all about like shag woman like it awesome. It was just all about him going like, I shagged this woman, not the arse. But
it sounds too
he's
YouTuber
actually
based
good ones
though.
recently.
Like the guests you have on it, from what I've watched, all just YouTubers and stuff. I don't know.
Nah, he has some. The David Icke one was mental.
He had
David Icke.
Oh,
yeah, he had David Icke on, and that was just like 3 hours of fuck my life.
See, podcasts I watch, Cold Ones. That's great. If you've never seen that, that's amazing. Cracker Milk.
Are they Australians, aren't they?
Yeah, they're Australians. It's Maximofo.
Yeah.
And Anything for Views. Cracker Milk, they're great. Very random podcasts. Who else? Joe Rogan.
There's one
And
more.
H3 as well. H3 I listen to.
Just a more of a childish one. Joe Weller has a podcast.
I would
Some of
never
that's
watch
quite
it.
funny. Some of that's quite funny.
Yeah. Is Joe really the interesting guy to listen to though? It's a bit like
No, it's nothing in depth at all. It's just they just have a bit of a laugh and they just have questions sent in, mainly about sex.
fair.
I don't find Joe Weller entertaining at all, whatsoever. He just annoys me.
He was a FIFA YouTuber, wasn't he though, back in the day?
Originally, yeah, he was a FIFA YouTuber.
Actually, I forgot. He was the first boxer, wasn't he, against KSI? That's what started it all.
Wasn't against KSI. It was against his mate.
Yeah.
Wait, so
But
he
when
They
he
did it-
won, he went on to
They
go
did it
to
in a
KSI.
they did it in a local gym.
was against someone before KSI, and then he was against
Yeah,
KSI.
his mate.
Oh, wow. He started all of this.
He did, but now he does the commentary for it.
Mm.
I mean,
They're mega rich now.
backtracking.
Well, they were rich before, but
Backtracking a tiny bit to when we were talking about concerts, and I said
Yeah.
you mentioned, Josh, that you like Sam Fender.
Yes.
I don't deny the guy's talented. I just think his music's trash. But moving on. So my tickets, I have 5 tickets to go see him, right, at the Alley Pally.
you offered me one.
And
Where did you get 5 tickets from? Hold up, where did you get them from?
I brought them.
Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
You bought 5 tickets?
Well, I brought 5 tickets, yeah, because normally I buy tickets, right? And like with the Tame Impala one, right?
Wait, that gig was last year.
What gig?
Sam Fender, you told me to come last year in like November.
No. Well, I'll explain that in a minute. But so, for example, King Gizzard, I brought 4 tickets, whatever, right? But one for myself. I hadn't even considered who I was going to go with, and I thought I'll ask people and they can buy tickets off me. Dan, Anthony, and George brought a ticket off me, right? So I sold the tickets to my friends. So I did the same with Sam Fender
Scumbag.
before I had really listened to his music, and then I thought, nah, shit, I don't want to go anyway. But I got the tickets, like Dan said, last year. But because of this whole coronavirus thing, the thing got postponed. So I was hoping to get
I must
my money
admit,
back.
I did pretend I was busy because you said you really needed someone to come with you. But I pretended to have work that night
Wow.
because I just didn't want to see Sam Fender live.
I
What's wrong with
understand
Sam
that.
Fender, man?
It's just
Ah.
I cannot go to a gig that is such slow pace.
It's not. No, it's not slow. It's not slow. It's just. It's very.
Put him at a festival and no one will care.
It's so like polished and like pretty and it's just. It's like he's like. I don't know.
A shit Jake Bug.
It's like a shit Jake Bug. Yeah. He's like.
Well,
He hasn't-
I
You know.
refusely disagree with the statement.
Jake Bug live is fucking amazing, and he has like his music's quite slow, but the guy actually has a bit of personality about him.
Yeah. Sam
What do
Fender's
you mean?
just
What song?
Sam
They
Fender's
got
just a
Jake
pretty
Bug and his
boy.
Lightning Bolt.
He's just a
That's
pretty
all there
boy.
is. Lightning Bolt.
There's not loads. There's loads of
Are you
good
mad?
songs. Loads of
Are you
good
mad?
songs.
Nah,
But he has
nah,
personality and there's a bit of roughness to him. With Sam Fender's just a bit like a bit of a twat. Isn't
Sam
he?
Fender comes from a musical like he sounds. Well, I don't know if he does or not, but he sounds like he comes from like a music university or college.
It just sounds like he's a bit of a twat, like a pretentious. I could be. I don't know the guy, but his music just comes across like that to me. It's like, ugh, what is this? You know, he's got talent. I'll give him that, but his music's shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's not
You
great.
can have all 5 of my tickets anyway. So I was hoping that they'd cancel and I get my money back, but no. Unfortunately, it's been postponed till like 2 days after my birthday, which sucks.
Please don't ask me to go with you.
I'm not going to go myself.
Wait, what day's your birthday? Oh wait, you probably don't want to say that, do you?
August 9th.
Okay, no, can't even get out of that.
Exposed.
Exposed. People are going to dox me now. That's it. They got all my information, all of it.
Easy.
But yeah,
Sam Fender.
I mean, this whole coronavirus thing has messed many things up. I was meant to be going Truck Festival as well. I was about to buy my ticket for that before this all kicked off.
Truck Fest.
Yeah, I don't know about any of you guys, but
I wanted to go,
yeah,
but
there's some
they have
good-
a limit on the amount of alcohol you can bring in. So it just kind of sounds like a 16-year-old festival.
I don't know. I mean,
I went
the
to it when I
lineup
was like,
good.
my parents took me to Chuck Fest when I was like 8 or something, like quite young. Like obviously no alcohol in that, but yeah, that's weird.
I mean, the lineup is
Just
very
a random
good. It's
thing.
all, it's a bit more of a local one, easier to get to. Catfish and Bottommen, that sort of music. The Kooks.
They're boring.
The Kooks were playing there.
They're boring.
It's fun though. It's good, fun music. It's not like it's just sitting. It's summertime music with your friends, having a few beers, listening to Kooks.
The best one I've been to, it was that Southwest one, Southwest 4.
Southwest 4.
If I actually had energy for that weekend, that would have been amazing.
But what sort of music is that? I don't think it's my sort of music.
It was drum and
Electronic.
bass, jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But me and Josh both turned up on a Saturday, like we're so fucking tired.
Yeah. And
So we just-
Sunday.
Oh mate, it was like 30 degrees. We were just knackered. We were like, trying to drink on the way up. It was like 10 a.m. on the train, like attempting to get in a decent mood. Josh fell asleep on the train, so I was sat there on my own drinking fucking
that sounds
Malibu
amazing.
and Coke and rum and Coke in a can on my own.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
But we saw Rez though, and Rez was pretty good.
Rez
I like
was
Rez a lot.
amazing.
Bit
Rez
very
was fucking
evil.
amazing.
Yeah.
What about you, Charlie?
What?
Oh, you lost your ticket, didn't you, for your last festival?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Now this is a weird thing. My friends think I lied, but I swear to you on my life, there's no point for me lying all these years on.
There is.
There's no reason for me to lie.
You stress out in these kind of situations, and you'll wake up on the day of festival and you'll be like,
okay, story time.
I don't want to go.
No, story time. Here we go. So I didn't want to go. That's not a lie. No, it's not. I didn't want to go. I get very anxious about things like that. So I was anxious, right? A bit like I was with the first one. When I'm there, I enjoy it. I have a great time. Every time I get on the plane, I'm the same. It's not I don't want to go. I just have
Plane?
bad anxiety, right?
Yeah, wait, you getting on the plane? Hold up, wait, what?
We never got a plane to Reading Fest.
Not to Reading Fit. No, but just in general.
Oh, in general, right. Right, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
the ticket comes, or I thought it come, right? I look in the envelope, and there's
Definitely came.
It was the receipt or something, right? Whatever it is, and I pulled out the top of it, saw it, put it back in there, thought, right, I'm
You
not
don't
gonna,
get a receipt.
not going to lose it. Whatever it was, no, it was the early entry pass, is what it was, I think. So I put it away, and come the day, I take it out, I put it away, didn't touch it because I thought, I don't want to lose this. Right, get it out.
Yeah, but imagine not checking your ticket the day before. Like you pack in, you go to bed, you're like, right, I'm leaving in the morning.
I thought I saw it
probably
in
shouldn't
there.
be a tit.
It was the envelope. I thought it was so. Either way, I was a tit, right? I was a fucking what? How old was I? I can't remember. How many
19.
years ago? So it wasn't 19, was I?
It was
18 at least, yeah.
No, we were 18 at the first time we went
I just
to.
turned 18.
No, you hadn't. You just turned 19.
No, I wasn't legally old enough to drink at the other one.
Yes, you were.
This was not last summer. This was 2 years ago.
We were 18 for the first Reading Festival.
No, Dan, right? This wasn't last year. It was the year before.
So you were 19.
No, I was 19.
Because last summer you were 20, and this summer you're 21. Yeah, you were 19, you little prick.
Okay, so right. Anyway,
Fuck off.
my ticket wasn't in there. Anyway, so I come out on day. I remember
Was.
I messaged you in the morning.
Yeah. Half an hour before we leave for the coach.
And my ticket wasn't in there. Mass panic at my house. Right. So either way, I end up don't coming. Now here's what I don't know if you know this or not. I have a chance of coming, and I swear to you, my life. I don't know why you insist that I lie about things like this. Even my monitor the other day, just saying, it really annoyed me. Basically,
Waffler.
didn't lie about my ticket, right? However, this is where I didn't lie, but I had a choice. Basically, my parents knew someone. Now this is on day 2, so day 1 had already been. The day of the ticket had already gone. And
Wait, as in early day
as
festival?
early days had gone, whatever, right?
Thursday's bidding gone.
Yeah. And my mum had contacted her friend who knew one of the organisers. Now, you can actually find this, I think it's on her Facebook still, so this will prove that I'm not lying. And it's her putting out a message about me losing my ticket. And now one of the DJs actually then contacted her. I think this took the whole day. This was like in the evening when I found out this news. Who was then like, look, if he comes up, we can try and get him in. Basically, like, I'll say, blah, 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 like that whole sort of thing, right?
Right.
And either way, by this time, because I'd worked myself up and I get really anxious, it'd been 2 days at this point. It's because it's the morning of the third day. I got so
You
anxious.
ripped up your ticket, you hid it.
No, I just got so anxious, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this, and I didn't go. But I never had a ticket, so that's the story. That's
I'd
the
love
whole story.
to know the real story.
That's the whole.
Did you get a
story.
refund in the end?
I got a refund, yeah. And I can even like I said on the second day or whatever that post will still be up of my mum's friend.
Yeah, but you could have hidden the ticket from your parents as well.
Why would I do that? Why do you
Because
have
they
it
paid
in
for
your
it.
head? I'm like some. No, I paid. No, actually, did I pay for it? I don't know. No, I think I did. Can't remember if it was a birthday present or not. I don't know. I have a feeling.
I remember being really pissed off that day. I was like, this kid has fucking destroyed his ticket.
Nah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think even so, Reading was fun. Even without you, I mean, obviously better with you, Charlie, but Reading was
Thank
fun.
you, Josh.
It's all good.
It was better the
And,
first year. The second year you feel a bit old.
All the kids.
It's full of.
Do you realise
full
how
of
many
kids.
16-year-olds there are when you go to second year?
It's just, yeah, those age people doing drugs for the first time.
Yeah.
Really cringy people.
So what's like a good festival to go to, mature, like kind of our age, or mature?
I feel like Downloads, probably the one, or Isle of Wight Fest looks good.
Isle of
What
Wight,
about not in the UK? Is there anyone you'd go to like abroad?
Not Fest.
not American.
Not Fest.
I wouldn't go to any American.
Maybe not like Coachella or something.
No, fuck that.
No, Coachella, no way, no way.
Sister did that.
There's one in Spain, I have no idea what it's called.
Go to a German beer festival. So,
Has anyone heard of Tomorrowland?
yes. Oh my
So,
god.
yeah,
that looks
so,
good.
yeah, I've seen
That looks good. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that? Where's that?
Belgium? I
Doesn't it change every year?
don't think so.
Was that
Has
Coachella?
anyone heard of what is it? Shangri-La Festival? That
Never heard
looks
of that.
cool. It looks like it's full of hippies, so I don't know if you guys would like it, but it looks cool.
Not at all.
It's people walking around in like baggy, colourful, flowery outfits and stuff. It looks fun. I feel like I could enjoy it.
I'd like to go to Glastonbury, but I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it.
Nah, I can imagine that being overhyped. Or
It's
whatever.
a bit poppy, isn't it, as well, though, nowadays?
Yeah.
It's a
when it's
bit
on the BBC.
social
Mainstream.
justice warrior as well. Like it's
Stormy.
very much like pushing. I don't know.
Is it? How can a festival push?
They had Corbyn
They
on it.
do. They had Corbyn on
yeah,
stage, which
yeah.
fair enough, but like
Oh, did they?
it's not exactly festival.
Yeah.
I don't see Reading Festival having Boris come on stage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be a bit weird.
Opinion on places like IKEA.
IKEA.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah.
a shop, isn't it?
There were like people flooding there.
People like that's just dumb, isn't it? What?
So you think it's good that they go in there?
No, why just order it online? Like you don't need to be there. Like, come on, get a grip.
Yeah. Well, so you're in your opinion, people should
People
turn up to
should
the shop
go
rather
there.
than ordering it online.
So you're saying just that you
I think-
want people to go to the shop?
No, I want them to order it online. I don't want them to go to the shop.
Why would you want?
Yeah, but
them to
why
go
do you think it's bad that people order online?
Yeah, why?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's good.
But you.
Oh, okay, right. So I get it. So you just think it's better they go to the shop rather than order online?
What's this bait?
What bait?
I've been scammed. What is this?
You're being scammed.
Yeah. My words
So
are being
Josh-
twisted.
Josh, picking up where you left from earlier, you said you hate the fact they're trying to get rid of animal testing.
Yeah, you said you like that.
I
You said before you
To
wear
be
any
honest, animal
makeup, it has
testing.
to be tested on a hamster or a guinea pig. Before you.
don't wear makeup though, so
Do you know? Has any, sorry, but there's a new topic here. Has anyone heard of war paint? Like the new war paint, not as an actual war paint.
what do you mean
I've-
wall paint?
There's a new trend, a new website. If you guys Google now, war paint, makeup for men, makeup for men. It's a new website, new product, and they're really pushing makeup for men,
I won't be doing this.
and it's really subtle.
War paint.
It's called war paint, and it's really subtle makeup for men. And they're trying to set a new trend that it's good or cool, whatever, acceptable for men to wear makeup.
It is acceptable to do what you want to do, but
Yeah, no, but
Do you guys wear makeup?
no.
I don't. But I wouldn't have a problem if any of my mates did. Fucking wear what you want, mate.
I don't wear makeup, but I have like stuff on my face, like anti-spot stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like,
But
Wait, so you're saying that people shouldn't wear makeup?
I'm not saying that at all.
Wow, Josh.
but-
Are you saying it's not socially acceptable to just be who you are and do what you want?
That's absolutely not what I'm saying. I'm happy.
So
for
from what
kids
you're
to do what they
saying is you're
want.
embarrassed to be around people that are trying to be themselves.
That's really.
Absolutely not.
I feel
That's
like
just not true.
I don't know if we can have this on the podcast. It's just really controversial. He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really.
But we don't include this opinion.
I can't
of Josh.
include anything he said tonight.
What do you
We'll
mean?
just get cancelled.
I'm surprised he survived this long without making any
I
sort of
know. Yeah.
remark that.
I tried to be a Christian boy.
I'm just gonna have to bleep everything he says from now on because it's just too much.
No, where actually were we? We were on about coronavirus. But you went off topic.
Yeah, Josh.
You were
thanks for
talking
that,
about
Josh. Thanks for
coronavirus?
that.
We tried to.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you were, because we were talking about music industries, Charlie's ticket got cancelled,
All that.
But yeah.
fun stuff.
coronavirus. So how has your lockdown been, Charlie?
Controversial opinion. I've really enjoyed it.
Have you had coronavirus?
I've had coronavirus, but I've really enjoyed the actual lockdown, though. Like, generally speaking, I know a lot of people are going stir crazy. Because, I mean, I've basically finished a whole EP, just sitting in my room, really enjoying. I mean, I feel like
Anyone could finish that in a day.
I'm luckily, I'm a introvert, so I'm quite happy by myself, you know. I enjoy company of other people,
Yeah.
but I'm happy alone.
I enjoy it for different reasons.
No,
I just
I
don't-
agree. I'm also introvert in that regards. Like, I'm happy. I could spend the entire day on my own. I wouldn't really care.
I'm
But
quite comfortable with my own thoughts for for a while.
But
Yeah.
you guys don't mind humans. I personally despise most humans I come across. So for me, I'm so happy I don't have to spend my days cringing out about people I meet in my life, and someone tells me a story about how they're going to be this and they're going to do this with their life.
So what's everyone been working on though during lockdown? Have you kept yourself busy, or you just relaxed and used it as a holiday period, or
Working.
working for you? Yeah. What about you?
What about you, dole users?
personally, a bit of both. I've done relaxing. You know, I
Do you
watched a
think
lot of
you've been
Netflix. I haven't been I've been doing some stuff
Your
from hobbies, a
exams
lot of
as well.
coding.
Your exams have only
you
just
know.
finished from uni. That wasn't long
Yeah,
ago, so
exams.
he's allowed to enjoy it. And me, it's just
But, you know, I wouldn't say I've been doing nothing though. I have been doing work. At the
A
same
lot of
time.
Warzone, Josh.
lots of war. But
A lot of Warzone.
there's a-
If
there's
I,
a
ha-
thing
if I
here,
happen to be able
we
to
need-
finish
we
work
need-
early, you always seem to be available.
We need to announce this. To
I always
the
make
world
myself available.
That even though we've had this whole lockdown to get good at Warzone, Josh here is still undeniably shit.
This is a hot.
The amount of
Hot-
games I have
hot
to
debate.
carry this
Oh,
child.
Dan, honestly,
no.
I'm not on a lot
I
of the time.
refuse.
Okay, I'm not.
It's
on as
actually
much as them.
fairly embarrassing being in a duo
Nah,
or a trio
genuinely.
And
But
every
online where
time
you
I
have a
do come
KD of
on,
0.4.
every time I do come on, Dan does always carry Josh. Like Josh is. I can't even
I do.
describe how
It's
bad
not
he
true.
is.
It's just not true.
Horrible.
Genuinely, I'd say me and Aaron are equal, and then you guys are just somewhere below. I don't know where.
No,
That's
no, no,
I
no,
disagree.
how I'd
It's
rank
2
it.
against 1 right now.
Josh, you are yet to
Oh.
get a win without me.
You ain't get to get a win without me. In these wins, I'm always the one getting the win.
Well,
I'm getting
okay,
the top.
right.
You're
He's
just
getting
dead.
aggressive, which I think only
You should be
proves-
paying rent for the amount of time you're in that gulag.
Oh.
Honestly, it's fucking
Your
ridiculous.
aggression is leading me to actually believe Dan right now, Josh. Okay,
You just biased because I always beat you in Rust.
I don't know what
So,
he's on
I
about.
don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know
Actually,
what
we were
he's on
playing
about.
3v3 on the weekend, me and Josh. This kid, he always gets loads of damage in Warzone, right? Fair enough, you spray your gun. How he gets the amount of damage he does in these 3v3s and still no kills is ridiculous.
No, I'll admit in the 3v3s, you know, I wasn't at my optimum. You know, I wasn't doing great, but usually I'm on point. That's how it is.
It's debatable.
So, Charlie,
It's debatable.
Charlie, hold on,
It's
hold
debatable.
on.
Anyway, that's
can we
the end of
rewind
this
back?
week's podcast. Sorry to cut you off there, Josh. I'm sure whatever you're going to say isn't important. I feel like what we could do now is go have a game of Warzone and settle this once and for all.
That sounds like a great idea.
That sounds like an
I
amazing
feel like me
idea.
and Dan should just like leave Josh here, and we should, go and do it without. We don't need
I'll-
him.
I've
I'll
enjoyed
cry
this.
to myself.
I've enjoyed
It's been
this.
fun. Have we made it to an hour? Have we got surpassed an hour?
I'm an hour and 7 minutes.
Oh,
That's
so-
we've done it.
We'll have to cut half of it out though.
Little snip. Yeah.
Yeah,
Josh's
mate.
opinions.
And
It'll
all,
be
and all the
nice.
P breaks. I mean, yeah, Josh's opinions. We basically can't. Anything he said tonight is too controversial. So
I think a 1 second long podcast is pretty good,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. Okay, it's just you going, but and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, not
But-
you because that'd be too
but-
controversial. But
La-ta-ta.
So is this the only thing we're doing on this channel, Charlie? I'm not too sure.
is this the only what? Sorry.
Is this all we're doing?
What?
We need the
Yeah.
Fortnite gameplay as well.
We don't need that.
We don't need that. Yeah, no Fortnite. However, if you guys have heard of Jackbox, we
Damn.
could do that. I mean, I think that's a good formula. We were talking about doing some.
We have a lack of friends,
Yeah.
which is the
We
main
have a lack
problem.
of friends. It's just the three of us, really. A couple more, but it's Josh. Really, he drives them away. He drives them away. He's so controversial. You know, we can't have you know. It's just it's bad. Anyway, that's been this first episode of SUDSCREW. So thank you for listening, and bye bye. See you next week.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Fuck off.